Are these better than the retail pairs? Let's find out. What's up guys, Vinny here with Sneaker Tweaker, and welcome back to another performance review. And this is from a long break. Sorry for the absence. I've just been caught up with a lot of things. One of them with my studio basically being flooded because it's in my basement, so just couldn't really put out performance reviews at that time. However, now we're back. Hopefully we'll get a renovation going now. Right now it's just mitigated. We'll see how things go in the future, and maybe we'll get a nicer and even cleaner studio in the future. If you guys do want to donate to my new studio and help me rebuild everything, because obviously, you know, things weren't covered the way they should have been, I would appreciate anything and everything in order to help build it so I can deliver these performance reviews more consistently and with better quality than even before. If you guys can, I'll drop my PayPal down below, so feel free to donate there. Whatever you guys can really helps. Even if you don't, just watching the videos, liking, subscribing, sharing them also all helps. We appreciate all the support you guys give. And without further ado, I do want to get into this performance review. Before that though, I do want to thank Max, Uncle Drew for sending these over. These are the Max Kobe 6 Protros in the Dodger Blue colorway. He did send these over for a review. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting sponsored for this review. It is just something I actually took to the court. I tested it out fully on a dusty court, old court, on a clean court, you name it, I tested it out. The only thing I didn't test it out on is an outdoor court, and hopefully we can maybe get that soon as well if things go accordingly. But huge shout out to Max and for hooking me up with these. If you guys do want to get some Kobe reps, because obviously, you know, Nike makes it almost impossible to get Kobe's. I don't think I've landed a single pair of Kobe's on sneakers. Every one of them I've bought, I've had to buy on resale to be able to do these reviews. Mind you, I love my Kobe's, but again, I don't need to buy all of those, but because you guys want those reviews, I end up getting them anyway, just so I can provide those reviews for you. If you guys do want to hit him up to get a pair of reps, I'll drop his username down below. Just hit him up on Instagram and he can hook you guys up. Now, the performance review. We have the Max Kobe 6 Protro, and like I said, this is a Dodger Blue colorway. This shoe is tech-wise a little different than the retail version. There are some things that have improved, some things that are better, and then some things that I feel like I kind of like more with the actual retail versions. It's not very much, I will say, just up front, like for the price you're gonna get this at, and then also for the quality and the tech you're getting, these might be a better buy. As always, let's start it off with the traction. Now, the Kobe 6 Protro, or the Max Kobe 6 Protro, features exactly the same traction pattern, the same outsole as the regular retail version. Snake scale traction pattern. This one is a full solid rubber outsole. Using these on both clean courts, dusty courts, old courts, these things not only held up, but they were able to bite the floor really well. If you guys do love squeak and you like that feedback, again, it's not a performance factor, but if you do love it, it does deliver that. And on top of that, more importantly, you are going to get that traction. And the more you play in it, the more you break it in, the better that traction is going to get. As far as durability, I do already see fraying just from playing indoors, so I wouldn't necessarily say, you know, this is a recommended shoe for outdoors. However, because it's going to be a lot cheaper than resale, and if outdoors is the only option you have, feel free to go ahead and get it, play with them outdoors, you know, play with what you love, and who am I to tell you not to? So go ahead, grab them, play with them. Even if you grind them down, you can always get more, because Max has always got more stock coming, unlike Nike. So, you know, unfortunately that's not the case, but again, traction, A1 since day one. As for the cushion, this is where the biggest difference is in the Kobe 6 Protro and the Max version. In the regular retail version, you have a Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot, and then you have a Cushlon midsole. In the Max version, you have a Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot, you have a large volume heel zoom unit, and then the midsole is a Phylon midsole. Now, this midsole is a little bit firmer to start off with, because Phylon generally in my experience, take some time to break in. However, once broken in, it is a lot more comfortable. But overall, this one is more bouncier than the actual retail version because you do have heel zoom and forefoot zoom. However, in the retail version with the cushion, if you love a more plush ride, a more comfortable where your foot just kind of feels like it's more on a pillow in your heel, then the retail version is going to be the better option. Again, bang for buck, I would take these just because obviously you really can't get a hold of those. Granted, the resale value on Kobe's is dropping fairly quickly, with the most recent one, the Total Oranges, reselling for about $250. Same with the All-Star 2.0s, reselling for about $250. So it's not as bad as it used to be, but again, these probably are going to be a better deal with more tech. As for the fit, they do fit true to size. The Max versions are actually wide foot friendly. So for those of you that have always wanted to play in Kobe's and you had wide feet and you couldn't because of that, because Kobe's run narrow as hell, then these got you. And not only that, you're getting better tech, more affordable, and he's got a lot of different options. These ones though, like I said, these ones are going to fit a lot better if you have wide feet. For me particularly, I have wide feet, so these didn't even take any time for me to break in. For that was honestly amazing, because usually when I break Kobe's in, it is painful as hell, and thankfully that was not the case with these. As for the materials and the support, the Max Kobe 6 Protro features a basically a textile upper with these polyurethane, I want to say these snake scales, pretty much, yeah. And then that's going to essentially help protect that bottom layer. So whenever you are playing and whenever you're getting stepped on and everything, this layer, it's not just for aesthetics, it helps protect that bottom layer of the mesh textile. You also have the Nike torch style tongue, and that is going to help with breathability, so your feet don't heat up too much. And then you do have the regular TPU heel counter, and on top of that, and last but not least, I guess, the carbon fiber midfoot shank plate. This one again is a glass-based one, just like the retail version. Overall, this shoe is lightweight, it's got tons of support, and on top of that, it's more accessible. So plus better tech. As for the price on these, I'm not entirely sure. They kind of vary. You're gonna have to talk to Max about that, because depending on shipping costs and everything, depending on tariffs, that's going to alter that. It's, from my understanding and from what he told me, it can vary. However, if you guys do reach out to him and you do mention me, he will give you a $10 discount. So just let him know Sneaker Tweaker sent you. And as for the weight on these do come in at, and this is a US men's size 9, 11.9 ounces. So fairly light, and honestly, great shoe to play in. If you guys have played in any of the Max reps, or if you guys have played any Kobe reps or any retail versions of Kobe's, let us know your experience down below. If there are any other shoes or any other reps you guys would like me to review, happy to review any and all shoes. Comment down below. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.